Hello. Today we're playing Magic Archery. Now, the person that made this game also made Tower Wizard. I think if I hit that button there, it'd bring me to Tower Wizard. And that's another game that I personally like. So we're going to go ahead and begin and see what this game is all about. So, start off with crafting a target, and he just goes on his own. And I got an achievement for that. That was pretty easy. Skill has been gained. So, looks like the beginning here we're just going to be crafting a bunch of targets, and hmm, this seems like this would be pretty good to go with for a while. I'm not currently seeing any money, so maybe we have to get to level 30 on this. Uh, oh, never mind. So I need to remember to keep hitting that. So it looks like we have to level this up, that up. So there's going to be multiple tabs. I think we can go ahead and skill this up. And we have to get to level 6 on concentration, which is over here under skills, which we already are. So we can unlock the new skill of strength. And I think I'm going to hold off on that for a second. I'd like to get this a little bit higher up. Although we might want to get that to level 6 so that way we can unlock more skills. And we've already maxed out herb gathering, so that was pretty easy. Ooh, we're gonna come back to that in a second. So once we get concentration to 10, I'll go into strength. And we're just passively making income, so that'll make it even faster to get upgrades. Wow. Went from 30 to 300 pretty quickly. One second. Alright, I'm back. So, where I live, it is pretty cold right now. We're in the negatives, and I did not have a fun time out cutting wood. I burned wood for heat. I kind of set that task aside for a little while until I ran low. But let's look at what we have here. Increases concentration experience gained by 50. I'm definitely going to want that. Strength. Ooh, I might actually buy that first off the more targets, so that way I stop forgetting. And we'll go ahead and hit that hide maxed. So now we have farming, which is leveled up from strength, and that gives +3 at the moment. Ooh. Maybe I should go back to herb gathering for a little bit. Nope. Wow, he's just going through these so quickly now. So what would we want next? I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the Amulet of Insight, but I don't think we actually need it. So, I'm sure later on I'll come back to concentration, and usually how these games work out is you drop a skill for a little while, and then you want to catch it up to the rest, so pretty straightforward. I think we can upskill a couple times. Oh, well, that's already maxed out too. So our next is dexterity, and we won't unlock dexterity till we have 300 coins, which we're actually, yeah, we're already there. So, dexterity. Increase fire rate. Wow. And once we get to level 10 on that, we will unlock a new quest, which seems just like a new job. So, the magic quiver would probably be nice, but I want to save up for the wooden targets. Or well, I guess this is the end of the game. Move to the city. So, I might save up for the auto craft targets actually. Would I want to do that? So it looks like we can unlock the next thing, which is leveled up through dexterity. Oop. And that's hut building, which looks like we can already level it up a couple times. Oh, just once. This guy's going through these targets so fast. I think I am going to go ahead and buy the wooden targets now. Then I'll buy the dexterity upgrade. Wow. These last a lot longer. Gotta remember to keep up, skilling up. Wow. So I guess you get concentration level ups from your quest. That was probably very obviously stated and I ignored it. So maybe I should unlock this. Did that affect it at all? I don't think so. It might have. But we will upskill. That's already maxed and is giving us 36 and 220 concentration, which is very nice. So probably let this run for a little bit and I'll be back in a second. So I let this run for a little bit and bought a couple upgrades, but you can see this little guy is going pretty wild now. So I think it's about time. I'll let this go up to level 50. And then we can buy the accuracy skill. There we go. We'll unlock that and we'll go into accuracy. So, critical hit chance, that sounds nice. Now we'll look over here. Ooh, the Amulet of Blood, huh? I did buy the autocraft targets, and that is That has definitely helped because I get distracted pretty easily, so we'll go ahead and buy the Amulet of Blood, and then we'll look over here, and we can already unlock, oh wow, the bird hunting job, and max it out. And I guess we can unlock concentration too. So that one, this currently gives 80. If I upskill this, it gives me 80, and it wants concentration leveled up. I think concentration will level itself up then. Huh. Maybe I need to read these. So yeah, okay, these tell you whenever they give experience. I just don't like reading, I guess. So concentration is definitely going to level up on its own. Same with dexterity. I don't think we need accuracy for anything at the moment. So I say we go ahead and start leveling into strength. Because strength is the next skill that we need leveled up. And I guess I can go ahead and buy this as well. That's going to speed up that whole strength deal. And the amulet isn't very expensive either. So we can skill that up. And wow. That is a lot of XP going up, leveling up stuff over here. So requires concentration of 52 to max that out. So let's put some points into that real quick. And accuracy looks like it's wanting. So we can upskill this, and then that gives a lot of reputation, or I keep saying reputation, experience. I've been playing a lot of WoW, and I've been focused on leveling up some reps. So our next quest skill is deer hunting. Wow, that went up quick. And it wants strength as well. So we'll put in some more. And then we have to save up 9,000 gold for vitality. That's nice, and so it boosts itself. The more you put into strength, the more you get passive strength. Nice. So, how close are we to maxing that out? Not very far off at all, actually. I will unlock vitality, and what's that do? So, now that that's level 61, we can start on vitality. Wow. How close are we to 64 on strength? Quite a ways. So, we'll get that to 64 and then we'll start leveling up vitality. I apologize if the coughing's coming through. I got a little cough. So we'll hit back to vitality and we'll max that out. And once that gets to level 52, we'll have a new deal. Now, I think I should buy the stone targets. That'll initially slow me down, but that'll help later on. And I'll buy the vitality amulet. Oh, I guess we only got one. Fair enough. So vitality levels up pretty quick. That'll let us unlock the new skill. And we can go mining. And mining's going to give us a lot of vitality experience. So we should be able to max that one out pretty quick. And looks like there's no more jobs available at the moment. So we are almost to 64 on that. So this does slow us down initially, but it's going to help us in the long run because of how much it actually, how much experience these targets actually give. And speaking of targets, we no longer have any targets, so... Ow. Yeah, so save up 9,000 for the Amulet of Blood, and then it appears that we are just done with all the level ups and all the jobs once I get to 68. Hey, that is... Did I miss some? Yeah. Maybe I'm misunderstanding how this works, but I think it means that you have to... This is level 69 right now, and once you complete it, you're level 70. Because I was at level 68, and it wouldn't let me unlock it. So, I could move to the city, but I think I'm going to upgrade the Blood Amulet and see the rest of the stuff. And maybe I should work on fire rate. That's going to be our fastest stat to gain at the moment. Or our fastest benefit on gaining more experience, I think. Actually, maybe I should go into concentration. And then, since I don't think we need... Let's see if there's anything to unlock here. Oh, all skills are unlocked. Oh, wow. Alright, so I say we go in... Oh, we have a new tab over here, actually. Yep, that's the magic tab, okay. So give me just a second. So we've gone up a little bit. I wanted to actually put some points back into this because that improves all the other skills basically. And then we'll put some stuff into Magic Affinity. Wow. 0 to 35 in an instant. I'll learn how to shoot a mana arrow. So, oh, Wizard Trainer. Now I'm wondering if this does end the game. That might have been silly. So I think we would want to increase mana, arrow, fire rate, and arrow damage. Okay. I think we are gonna just go across. Or am I locked in? Oh, I'm silly. So, vitality and magic affinity are going up pretty quickly. I would switch to a different job to start getting more concentration, but at the moment, I need the gold for more wizard trainers. So I'm going to let this run for a second, and then when I have 175k gold, I'll buy another wizard trainer and come back. Alrighty, I'm back. So we have 183k now, and we have enough to buy the wizard trainer again. And so I think that means I should put up magic affinity again. Let's go back to jobs, and yeah, none of these give for magic affinity. I should probably go to mining because it gives the most money, but I want to level up accuracy and strength a little bit. So over here in the magic tab, it's been a while since I've checked in here, and then so it looks like we can learn how to shoot an ice arrow, increase mana arrow damage by vitality, and increase mana arrow damage again. Fire arrows unlocked now. Ice arrow upgrade. Ooh. So it looks like we can increase vitality experience even more. And we will increase the life arrow damage further. So I don't know if that's the ice arrow or the fire arrow, but one of them sounds like if you had an old gas stove trying to strike it to light it. So since we want to put some stuff into vitality, I'll go back to that for now. And I'm going to work back on concentration because I want to see if getting that to level 100 will max it out. And currently getting 500 experience, but it does not appear that it stops there. So we'll bump up strength and then we'll go into dexterity. While we're at it, we can... Ooh, we should probably gain this. Increase experience gain from targets by 75%. That'll be nice. And over here we have even more benefits. So I should probably save up for this. This increases the damage of fire arrows based off my strength. So now we have that. Does that go up any? A little bit. And what are we looking at strength-wise here? So it looks like that's about to be 100. I will come back when all the all the skills are at 100 or higher. Alright, so looks like everything's at or above 100. I have set now to dexterity for fire rate. And I have 30 magic orbs, so do we have anything that works with dexterity? I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Concentration might be nice. Maybe I should get the portal arrows. More gold. So I'm gonna get both of those to level up dexterity a lot quicker. And I think I should go with Forest Patrol, because I am going to go make supper real quick, and I'm going to let this run. You'll see me whenever that's taken care of. Hello, so I'm back, and it looks like we are pretty well set on gold. We got pretty far on dexterity. I don't know how high up this goes. I think there is a limit, but I'm not really sure. And there's only like 6 or 7 achievements for this, so we're gonna buy the wizard trainer. Oh wow. Yep, one more. And it looks like we definitely have enough now for pretty much everything here. Now I don't actually know what we would do with the rest of this, so I guess we just let these build up, unless unlocking another higher wizard level will do that. But I don't think that we need this for completion. It seems like this is going to take a while. I think I am going to move to the city. And I guess that it's just new jobs. Huh, that's silly. I could have made a lot more progress. So we need to go in strength. Wow. Mithril targets, that's interesting. Increase accuracy, dexterity. I should probably go with this. Enchanted bow. And why not? Increase all skill gain by 100%. That's 20 million, wow. Is there anything like that? I was way off by thinking that the game ended if you moved to the city. Yeah, look at the difference now. 1.6 million. Yeah, we're making astonishingly more money now. So once we get that maxed out, we're gonna have to switch back over to concentration. And we're almost there. So, huh. I honestly thought that we were almost to the end of the game. Might be a case of having to pick this up in a second video. All the magic's still bought at least, so. Mithril targets might be a good choice. Wizard Trainer is still pretty expensive. Then again, so is this Amulet of Insight. But I have a feeling that will be very helpful. And it looks like we can unlock a new job. So right now, I think we do want to go ahead and go to a Royal Guard. Yeah, 6 million concentration. And I'm just going to go ahead and buy this stuff that's still relatively cheap. Maybe I should go ahead and buy these. Oh yeah. That is a lot more, but it is very loud now. So what do I need to level up next? Once I get that up to 153, I need to raise my magic affinity, which I think is already pretty high. Oh, no. Technically it's my lowest. But we are gonna finish this out first because of how much it provides. So yeah. Keep clicking on that, there's no reason. 10 million, wow. Well, my magic affinity is going up pretty quick at least. But it is kind of a waste because I don't think I get anything more. Maybe I wasn't supposed to wait that long. But I will go ahead and buy the Wizard Trainer. He's helping me out down here quite a bit. I think looks like we have it. Ooh. Dragon Hunter. Let's go ahead and get to 141, that way we aren't losing out on a bunch of gold. That is concentration, strength, dexterity. Yeah, that's pretty good. So it looks like we got Dragon Hunter finished, and we can unlock the next quest skill, Cloud Piercer. That's interesting. And that's gonna want me to keep upgrading magic affinity. So, ooh. And it looks like we're getting close to actually finishing the game. Especially because concentration is only 2 away. 3 away, rather, sorry. So. Now it's 2 away. And it's getting a lot of XP from Cloud Piercer right here. And we have enough to upgrade that now. So we have all of the stuff that we need. I guess I could buy this. I'm gonna have to save up for more now. And it looks like this is gonna be the end of us actually unlocking things. So we're gonna have to finish out Cloud Piercer. Wow, that is embarrassing. I was about to say, oh, time to cut to a second video. And we're at the point that we need to be in a matter of no time. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. We're going to upskill here. And then they want Magic Affinity 173. I could have done this a lot more efficiently too. We'll go with 140 million for Vitality. Wow. So as soon as Magic Affinity hits 173, we can switch to Strength, Accuracy, or Vitality. And I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's Strength because we just bought the last thing that we needed for that. Of course, Strength is complete, never mind. So is there anything that isn't going up at the moment? It looks like Vitality and Accuracy actually aren't. And they get so expensive. Wow. So it's gonna cap out now at 800k. But because of the magic, I think we get 2.4. Yep. So I say we go ahead and switch over to accuracy. And I'm gonna buy that. And then I'm gonna come back because I wanna actually try and buy everything just to see what the intended end game is supposed to look like. Alrighty, I had to step away for a second, so let's see how we're doing. I can buy that, I can buy that, I can buy that. So magic appears to be done, upgrades appears to be done, jobs are definitely done. So all we have to do now is raise our vitality, and looks like that's going pretty quick. As soon as we hit 168, I think we should be able to finish the game. And like I said, this is the creator of this game made another game called let me look it up actually. I think it's the Tower Wizard, but it might be the Wizard Tower, which would make a whole lot more sense. Nope, it's Tower Wizard. So, and that one is in a very similar vein, and I like it, but it looks like we have hit all the requirements, so I'm going to go ahead and hit finish game. And we got an achievement for getting to the end. It only took us an hour and a half, pretty much. So, yeah, that was Magical Archery. Have a good